You can't miss this story. Vincent thinks his brother stole parental love, and he wipes his height marks hopelessly, but Gene's secrets aren't easily erased. To prove he's no worse than his talented brother, Vincent takes him to the beach for stress-relieving games when parents are busy. Rule: whoever swims farther wins. Every time, Vincent valiantly swims forward, but in the end, that genetic gap still makes him the chicken. Maybe he's just tired of living like he's always been in someone else's shadow. Since childhood, Vincent dreamed of leaving Earth for space. He works hard daily for his dream, hoping to realize it someday. But his mom jokes he's overreaching. No space agency would hire a flawed person with a 99. Disease risk, and even his father joked he should snap out of it. You can only enjoy the universe if you clean it up, but that sweet dream doesn't stop him. After self-studying to get the qualifications, he eagerly heads to an airline for an interview. But upon entering, he gets smacked by reality. The interviewer pulls out a urine cup for a gene test. This ruthless system saps his confidence. He may never break through his genetic barriers. Feeling disheartened, he decides to play one last game with his brother. If the outcome is the same, his dreams are bust. But this time, fate has a surprise. His brother discovers he can't shake off his sickly brother and ends up begging for mercy. Hearing this, Vincent rushes in to save his nearly drowned brother. This unexpected victory lights up the dark corners of his soul. Subtitles: innate genes don't always triumph over hard work. Next day, he tears himself from the family photo and leaves his unwelcoming home. He kicks off his journey to chase dreams, but with no background and genes. He initially just scrubs toilets as a janitor. After years of hard work, he finally lands a job cleaning windows at NASA. Watching those shiny rockets during work fills him with joy, but his boss reminders quickly ground him back. He witnesses a rocket launch up close, but the distance makes him realize just how far dreams are from reality. As a janitor, he can't always look at the stars, only sneaking over to engineers' desks when it's empty to catch a glimpse of their fleeting beauty. He can only glimpse the glory of the official staff through the glass, but despite feeling overwhelmed, he never thinks of giving up. He trains and studies hard, pushing himself to the brink. He rests only once spent. No effort can conceal his genetic reality. NASA's blood test devices hindered his pursuit, making him realize bold strategies are needed for success. Just then, a gene broker appears, offering high-quality genes for rent. In the future, genes are key but can't fully control your fate. Even elite individuals with great genes can experience setbacks and become hot commodities in the black market. Under the broker's guidance, Vincent meets Jerome, a former swimming champion with a perfect body and an IQ to match, but a sudden detour turned his life upside down. Luckily, the accident happened overseas, so his paralysis wasn't recorded in the local gene database. Although Vincent thinks they don't look alike, the broker says, "Who even looks at photos anymore? People trust gene tests more." Jerome's condition is that Vincent pays him half of his future salary for a cushy lifestyle. The two clicked and began a full makeover at once. Nearsighted, custom contacts, crooked teeth, straighten them. After some adjustments, they managed to make their appearances similar, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Jerome's official height is 61, while Vincent is only 50. To keep others from noticing, he has to undergo bone-lengthening surgery. The post-op pain is excruciating, while his sincere determination constantly reminds him he's just 9 cm closer to the sky. In recovery, Vincent strives to switch to right-handedness, writing Jerome's name with his right hand. His determination intrigues Jerome, because even those with superior genes can't just waltz into astronaut training. Subtitles: but how on earth could this inferior scum become a member among them? Actually, Vincent is well aware that success hinges on whether he is willing to exert himself to the fullest. As time goes on, Jerome begins to wonder about Vincent's story, as if he finally understands Vincent's dedication and hard work. Turns out that even when you're facing strong headwinds, everyone has the right to gaze at the stars. A few weeks later, the interview arrives on time, and Jerome preps several bags of fresh blood for Vincent. Vincent lives up to Jerome's hopes, casually passing the interview thanks to his advanced black tech. However, after joining NASA, he didn't relax. Instead, he grew more cautious, eliminating any flaws. Meanwhile, Jerome regularly prepares high-quality samples for him to use. Each day before leaving work, Vincent carefully tidies up his workstation. Subtitle: He put Jerome's hair on a comb to guard against prying eyes. Meticulous prep ensures success. Luck favors the diligent, and with years of passion and perseverance, he shines at work and gets his space plan approved by his boss. Hence, in just 2 months, he's promoted to chief astronaut and set to launch into space in a week. The speed astounds both him and Jerome. This progress is simply unexpected. But he knows that his high-quality genes are just a foothold at NASA. The real challenge is competing with those top talents. Just when he thought he was on the verge of making his dreams come true, an unexpected incident occurs. One of the supervisors dies under mysterious circumstances. In his panic, he makes a fatal error. He drops a lash at the crime scene. After testing, police found the lash was from the missing janitor with violent genes. Ironically, Vincent's brother is a detective, sensing ominous familiarity from the genetic file, unaware of looming danger. Meanwhile, Vincent is at a bar celebrating with Jerome, tipsily spilling his heart out. "Third," he says, "you should go, not me," to which Jerome's eyes flash with mixed emotions. "Why not? What's your foot got to do with this?" Jerome confesses that his paralysis isn't from an accident. It's actually the heavy burden life has placed on him. It turns out that Jerome, with his prestigious genes, has faced the pressure of always being first since childhood, and the gold medal has become a stain and source of escapism in his life. Next day, police will release the suspect's photo, believing in gene theory. Thrilling plot. Subscribe.